bless. Welcome back to Twist and Shout. And today I have a word, a message of encouragement, and a message of warning. As the world knows, on Sunday, we lost Kobe Bryant and his daughter, Gigi, along with, I believe, 4 other passengers. It's very sad and it's very disturbing. What's even more sad and disturbing than the death is the fact that there's a lot of playing and joking and a lot of celebrating going on in reference to his death. A lot of ignorance, referencing Illuminati, sacrificing, conspiracy, just a lot of things that just ignorant. Like, that's the only way I can define it. Let me just be clear, and I always, if I'm coming to y'all, like, it's out of love and warning and teaching, because somebody has to tell y'all better than what the world is displaying. And a lot of time as Christians, we allow the world to consume us, consume our thoughts and our mindset, instead of going back to the word. And the word clearly states, if you start with Isaiah, which, if you read your Bible, understand that Isaiah is filled with prophecies. So not only is there, prophetic word to the future, but there's a lot of warning and a lot of saying of the wise or the prophet to say, you know what? Yes, this may be going on, but you make sure you don't do this. So order of operations. And it clearly states, Isaiah 8, chapter 11 is where I'm going to start. And I'm reading from ESV because I really need y'all to understand this. For the Lord spoke thus to me with his strong hand upon me and warned me not to walk in the way of this people, saying, do not call conspiracy all that this people calls conspiracy, and do not fear what they fear, nor be in dread. The only thing we should be fearing is God. Nothing else. Because God is head of our lives, and he has conquered all things, and there's nothing above him. Now, one thing that was disturbing, because conspiracy talk has been going on for years. It's been so many people that thought they could pinpoint down to the exact second of the end of the world and the rapture. And guess what? All of those have been proven false. And the Bible clearly tells us that no man knows, not even Jesus himself. So if the Son doesn't know, none of these prophets that was warning us doesn't know an exact date, who are we to even give energy to anybody who says anything? Now, mind you, the Bible also speaks that, guess what? Satan can prophesy, false prophets can speak truth, and they can itch your ear with their words and have you thinking like, oh, really? It sounds good, right? And God gives them the authority to speak these things to actually come to pass. Duh. And we have to be careful, because just like God hears us, Satan can too. And we give the energy into the wrong placement. Now, me personally, I say with any death, no matter someone in my life, someone on television, in the sports world, I say, you know what? Let this be a reminder that death has no date. Death cannot be prophesied. Keep that in mind, that we should be always ready, be watchful and be prayerful. But it's like, if the name is of status, of rank, that just automatically goes out the window. Like, oh, that was so-and-so celebrity. The word doesn't change, and wisdom doesn't change either, and at least it should not. But it's like we easily get distracted. And then there's those who say the conspiracy is the death of him, sacrificing whatever, is to distract us from the virus. And it's just like, the virus old. The virus been out. Yes, it has resurfaced. Yes, it may seem a little more severe, but it didn't just appear out of thin air. It's just something that, again, because the world thinks they know better, I don't need a vaccine. I don't need to get checked out. And then when germs and viruses spread, it's like, oh, how did this happen? But you're given the tools to prevent it. And some of it just really common sense. Like, it has been mentioned that this may possibly could have been eliminated just by simply washing your hands and detoxing, or, you know, with Germex or Clorox, whatever the cleansing agent is. But literally, this could have been avoided for some cases. I'm not going to say all. But anyway, I say that to say that if you go to 2 Timothy, God does not give us a spirit of fear. Like, he did not give us that. The world is giving us that because Satan has a job to do. Kill, steal, and destroy. We know this. But it's like every time something like this happens, we cause the distraction. Not necessarily what happened, because we have control on how we present the information, how we carry the information, how we deliver it, how we express it, how much we believe and consume, and how much time and energy we put in. We have control over that. So, is it so much a conspiracy that someone died, or the fact that you don't have enough control over your mind and over your time to dig in this word and realize what's really going on? That's how I feel about it. And there's even a cartoon that surfaced that was like, oh, this was a prediction of his death. We heard the same thing about Trump winning presidency and him dying. And it's like, how can you put all your energy into a conspiracy and doing your research and putting A plus B equals C when we have a God and we have a word that has been here since our entire existence, and we don't put energy or thought into it? Now, obviously, as Christians, because the world, again, the Bible clearly speaks that everybody ain't going to know. Everybody ain't going to have the knowledge and the common sense, and everybody ain't going to have the wisdom and the guidance, because they just refuse. They have refused God in their heart. But God knows who he has called, and he knows who he has chosen, and it's our duty to say, you know what? I understand this is scary. I understand you're confused and you may be a little hurt, but let me talk to you. Let me encourage you. That's when we start. We have to learn when to plant the seed and when to not tag team in and join in the foolishness. Conspiracy or no conspiracy. Real death or no death. Sacrifice or no sacrifice. God is still God. He sits high. He looks low. Come to him for all your help, your concerns, your desires. Fear him. Nothing else. Death has no date that we are aware of. I can't predict my death. We all hope to pray that, you know what, we want to outlive our lives of success and dreams and goals and ambitions, but who's to say but God? Love your children, love your family, but more importantly, encourage one another to say, you know what, hey, God always got to say. And whether we, it strikes a nerve or we feel some type of way, understand that he is God. And if we love him, we would do what he has required us to do, which is watch and be prayerful. Yes, keep an eye on what's going on, but pray. Don't be gossiping. Don't be spreading lies and rumors and sharing memes and things that have no relevance to Christ at all. That's the only distraction that matters, that has been going on for years, is our distraction from God. And even myself, it's like, wow, Kobe. And don't get me wrong, we're human. We're supposed to fear. We're supposed to... Well, I'm not going to say we're supposed to fear, but we're supposed to have feelings, right? Because we are flesh. We were born in sin and shaped in iniquity. That's us. And it's only through salvation, through the blood of Christ, that we have been redeemed. We have been saved. But because of that one thing, like literally, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever shall believe in him shall not perish. So why are we fearing perishing? Why are we putting emphasis on the death of the flesh and not the soul? Let's stay focused. I love you guys. I just want to share that word with you. Like I said, please learn what to entertain, when not to entertain. And learn what to put your energy in, not to. Like the arguments, the fuss, and the back and forth. Just relax. Know who your God is. Trust your God. Continue in faith and continue in this walk to Christ.